Hi guys, so we're at Target and Tins today, which is like an air rifle range stroke playground, but I'm sat at the air rifle range. They're great guys, kindly let me come along. Sat in one of these nice little booths. We've got a range out in front of us, a bunch of targets which you'll see in a minute, out to anywhere from 10 yards in front of me all the way out to 80, I think 80 yards. So let's see how we get on. I'm going to show you around the range a little bit as well, show you what they're all about here. But yeah, great place. Been looking forward to this, and I hope you like the video. So, as you can see, we're in one of these nice little booths out of the wind. Not sure how well you're going to be able to see this on here, but this is kind of what we're looking at. There's targets all the way out there, as you can see, all around. There's actually another part to this range as well, which I'm going to take you over in a little while. But yeah, this is sort of there's electronic target. They can see it there. I've actually got it out there while I was checking my zero. You sort of press a button to the left of me, takes it out, brings it in from anywhere from right in front of you all the way out there to 80 yards. I think 70 actually said. There's a backstop at 70 yards out there, which is going to be handy. So I've got a thermal patch because I'm shooting with the Thermion 2, which is thermal obviously, so I'm going to need a heat source. So I've got a little pulsar thermal target just stuck onto a board out there, which I can bring in and out and just check zero. And yeah, what a great place. Lovely people. We've got like a cafe in there, fully stocked shop. Everything you could need really. They've got shotguns now as well, so any of the shotgun boys want to come along, they're stocking Caesar Guerini, they've got ATA, and then the air rifle range, they're an Air Max stockist. But yeah, we'll take you around the shop, have a little talk with them hopefully later on. For now, let's get some shooting done. Alright, just show you the targets quick. So of course I'm shooting thermal today, so I've got a little paper target stuck on a board here, and I'll show you in a second, but it's like an electronic pulley system. Got one of these little pulsar thermal targets, which are kind of essential when you're shooting thermal. So you just sort of take it out of the packet, and then there's a little peel off bit here, which I'll do off camera.
2 hours later.
It took long enough. It's self-adhesive, so the minute you take it out of the packet, that'll start heating up, and you get a good hour showing some heat off of it, but it's really bright, so obviously when you're looking through the thermal it's going to pick that up. So that's the range out there, and then up here, little toggle switch, and that'll just turn it on and it'll throw the target out there. Let's see if we can get that on camera so you can see. Let's just pop it off the end of the bench. Out she goes. And then you can sort of stop it at whatever range you want to stop it at. So there's blue flags out there, there's different colour flags for different ranges, just to show you. And that's about 30 yards there. I don't know how well we can see it on the camera, but yeah, sort of out there you can see it hovering around. It's about 30 yards out there. I'll range it anyway in a second so that you can see. And what I'll do, I'll put a magazine through and then we'll put it back in and see what the group looks like. I've got it zeroed at 30 yards there. It's a bit windy and it does affect it. Hopefully you can hear me better. The mic shouldn't be picking up the wind too bad, so as you can see, I've got the Krell Puncher Jumbo 177, beautiful rifle, not expensive, not too expensive anyway. Pulsar Thermion 2 xp50 Pro LRF on the top, which is, some might say is overkill for an air rifle, but it's a tool for a job that you can take on and off for this rifle, put onto another rifle. There's a bunch of profiles in there that you can save at different distances for different ammo. And then yeah, it holds zero. So what I'll do is I'll start screen recording on the scope as well so you can see what I see. We'll give that target a little range, just check it is 30 yards, and then we'll put a few in, bring it back in, see how it looks, and then we'll chuck it out further, see what we can do. Start recording here. Let's turn the scope back on. Yeah, so now you see what I see. Let's give that a quick range. Yeah, 33 yards, so that'll do. Now you can see, like I said, you've got that thermal target that's attached onto that board. Let's focus it in a bit. Glowing nice and brightly. As you can see, everything else out there you have a job seeing except the boards, but that really shows up. So yeah, we'll put some rounds in and see how it looks. Zoom it in a touch. It's going to help a bit, and you'll see it should be bang on, but as you can see, that wind, I don't know whether you can hear it, but you can see the trees bouncing around. So normally you'd see where that pellet hit, so I'm saying it's on target, but we'll find out. I might have pulled out a bit. Okay, so it's 14 shot mag, so that's 7. So we'll pull it in, see what it looks like. Back to 1. And you can see in that wind, it's on its way back, but yeah, the wind's blowing against it, so let's wait for that to come in, and then as it comes you just toggle the switch a little bit so it doesn't fly into you. We'll see what that group looks like. From here it looks a bit all over the place, but I'll put it down to the wind, slow that down a touch. Yeah, so there, a couple of wayward shots there, and then you see the group sort of just below it there. And wind sort of blown out that way into the left slightly, so yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Could have been a bit more accurate, but I'm blaming the wind again. Alright, so we'll let's try it a bit further, shall we? See if we can get it out to 40 yards. Maybe 50, we'll put it out at 50. It is cold here, even though I'm sort of shouting a little bit. It is windy, and it is a beautiful sunny day, but it is cold out here. I should have brought some gloves. Anyway, it's not winding, so I've moved it out 50 yards. It's 47 yards, I think. So what I'll do is I'll record scope again, give it a little range, and we'll put some more in it, and then bring it back, have a look how it does. In case you're interested, I'm shooting the Air Arms Diablo field in 177. These are 8.4 grain. Great little pest control pellet. There we go, so 48 yards that's reading. 47, 48. Let's see what we can do. Put some more in it. It's going to drop a bit, this. Not massively, I don't think, but there is going to be a drop. Let's give it a little bit of a zoom in. Sorry, mate. Alright. Joys of shooting while there's other people here. So I'm still aiming dead centre. Let's see what this looks like. swaying a bit in the wind, that target. Couple more. Last one. Right, let's bring it in, have a look.
$2,000 years later.
Yeah, so there we go. So as I say, I was aiming here. That one hole, as I said before, was from previous, so yeah, there. That's not a hole there, that's just a mark. But yeah, there's a few on top. That was 7 pellets, so got 3 wayward there, about 4 on top of each other, but that's kind of showing you the drop there. It's a good 2 inches at least, between 30 and 50 yards. So that's the kind of thing you have to allow for. When you target shooting and pest control, you need to know your drops. Alright, I'm back out. 30 yards again. I want to see if I can tidy that group up. 31 yards. I'll record on the scope again so you can see. Put a whole mag through it this time. Bring it back in, and then, yeah, see how it looks. I can imagine you can hear me breathing, which is a bit annoying. I mean, it would drive me mad if you could hear that. So let's record that. Give it a little range just so you know what we're looking at. 31 yards. See that heat patch still kicking off a good amount of heat there, which is good for range work. So zooming in a little bit. Let's see if we can tidy up this group. Let's put a whole mag through it this time. It's 14 shots. Doesn't help that the target's moving. Full of excuses today. God, it's really blowing. Gonna be a bit Swiss cheese looking. Trying to hit a pendulum. Cool. This is definitely not going to be a nice looking group. Couple more. There we go. All right. Let's get it in. Anytime now. Anytime now. Yeah. There we go. That could be worse. 14 shots, not through the same hole by any means, but they're all kill shots. So yeah, 30 yards with a swaying target in a half decent wind. It's not bad. A lot of fun. So that's where we were on the range over there. That's what the shot looks like from the outside. there is something I wanted to show you over here. So, as I said before, this is both an air rifle range and there's a playground here. Just trying to adjust this white balance a bit so it's not too bright. Hopefully it's not too bright for you and you can see it all right. Sort of where you come in off the main road. Nice touch, Target and Tins branded truck. Absolutely lovely. What a bit of kit that is. Don't fall over, Kev. And then outside here, so the playground sort of over to the left. It's like a separate thing altogether. But what I did like about this was this little area. So it's an outdoor air rifle range. There's probably people shooting in the... I don't want to get too close in case I bother them, but as you can see there's these little huts. See if I can get up close to one of them. And then you've got all these nice little pest control targets. Some steel targets. And there's sort of the frontage of the range. Anywhere from 15 out to about 30 yards it looks like. So yeah, it's a great little touch. This is all a dog training ground. It's all one big complex, but they're sort of separate entities. So actually, we'll get you inside one of these huts. I'll show you what it looks like. So yeah, this is what you see when you're inside. Such a great setup. And much shorter range these targets as well, so if you're into your pest control, good practice. Sort of close range, getting your holdovers, hold unders. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, nice little hut spot. A beautiful day as well. We've got a fair few of them there, which is nice. Target and Tins, guys. So yeah, what a great place. Nice, friendly, hospitable staff. Fully stocked shop. Everything you could need for a fun day out. Kid friendly, all that sort of stuff as well. So yeah, you don't have to be highly skilled. You can come down and have fun, or you can come and take it really seriously. Highly recommended. You should get down here and have a look. Appreciate you watching the video. Like, share, subscribe if you want to know anything, or comment. See you next time.